I was working at a Holiday Inn in Omaha, Nebraska back in my college days. Normally, I was a bellman, but sometimes I would work the front desk. One day, an odd-looking guy comes up to the front desk. He was wearing clothes straight out of the 1970s, like a super creepy version of Dan from The Good Guys. Aviators, greasy hair, with a massively receding hairline and a mustache. He has a cane and walks with a pretty severe limp. He asked me where he can get paramedic patches. He says he was called into town on a special assignment to help out with paramedic duties, but they make him provide his own patches. This all seemed pretty damn odd to me, so I told him I didn't know where he could buy them, and he eventually left. Later, I got a call to a room to check out the hot water. There was a report that the hot water wasn't working. It was coming out cold. I went to the room, knocked on the door, and an old lady in a nightgown answered. I introduced myself, but she didn't respond. She just stood there motionless. Her mouth was agape the whole time, the way you'd imagine a lobotomized person to look. I saw a motionless pair of legs lying on the bed, but I didn't look around the corner to check it out. I went into the bathroom, turned on the water, and it was instantly hot. The old lady never said a word, and I told her that the hot water was working just fine, and I quickly left the room. Later, the creepy man from before arrives back up at the desk, complaining that he had called about the hot water not working in his room. Naturally, I connected the dots, and a "oh God, not this" mindset started to set in. I followed him back to his room at an extremely slow pace. He was very dependent on his cane. When we got to the room, the old lady was standing there, still agape in her nightgown, not saying a word. This time, I could see that the pair of legs on the bed were attached to an old man, now sitting. The old man sat there motionless, also agape, and not saying a word, just looking at me. I explained to the creepy man that I'd already been there, and that the hot water was working just fine. The weird part was that he didn't care at all about the water. He got out a duffel bag. From the duffel bag, he pulled out a stuffed Bugs Bunny doll. He held it out at arm's length and offered it to me. I reached out for it, not knowing why, and he pulled it back in a mind don't touch it kind of manner. He held it out again, as if he were offering it to me. I reluctantly reached out to grab it, and once again he pulled it back. The old man and woman kept staring at us, not saying a word, but smiling with their mouths open and making laughing sounds. That's the best way I can describe